Tuned in to www.oghuskyradio.com. Broadcasting live from the east side of Los Angeles every Thursday night. Special guest. We're fortunate that we're involved in hip hop and the level we're involved in that we can get access to artists that really don't do interviews on this level or have access to that. We interview established and up and coming artists, but as you know, we represent the culture of hip hop, man. And what these cats right here represent are like the real defenders of hip hop. I will always say that. They're the last line of defense, man, for anything that we believe in. But go ahead and introduce yourselves real quick, man.
Gents AFW, high fives.
Siteo Afw, high fives.
What is AFW?
AFW is the crew.
Hold on, give me 1 second. Go ahead.
AFW is the crew we rep off of waves. Ain't fucking worried.
Always fucking wasted.
And what area are you guys from, man?
We're from the 909 SGV, Pomona area.
You guys do a lot of traveling, man. Being from Pomona, man, we could catch a lot of your art, other places, man. Is that part of the plan, or is that just part
trying to maintain our cities, man.
What's the farthest you guys gone?
San Francisco.
Seattle area.
Yeah.
Once again,
still California, but want to get out there.
Word up. Once again, OGHuskyRadio.com, Instagram at gent_S and Siteo Afw, Siteo Afw. The names, man, where do the names come from, man?
When I was growing up, I was always a nice guy, and girls, I was always super nice to girls, and they always call me a gentleman and stuff. So like, eventually through the years, like I was like, you know what, I want to stop with all these other like names that are all hard and stuff. I want to be like a sweet guy, so I started writing the name Gent.
So you got into graph to get chicks and shit. Is what you're saying. You're like, it doesn't work that way.
Not really, but I mean, it helps. I'll do the girls' names on their folders, a piece of paper they put in their binders, on their backpacks and stuff, their purses, on their bodies too. I mean, it definitely helps.
And what got you into it? Like, was there an artist you saw, or is it people that you grew up with? Like, who got you into doing graph? Move the mic up closer now.
Oh, weird. Yeah, artists that got me into graph, like a lot of fools from MSK, hitting billboards. I was always into like heaven spots and crazy shit, fools that are really risking their lives out there doing for something like they love, like hanging over 14 stories over the 10 freeway, on the back of a fucking sign, bombing your name.
Are you guys bombers, piecers, taggers? What are you guys, man?
I would say bombers.
Yeah, straight bomber.
Yeah, but
illegal activity always.
Yeah, but you can't piece though, right?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we'll flex on it.
What is it? Levels? Like, this is just the nature of like, I got into it at this level and I just got to progress to that.
I mean, we started from our schools catching tags or Sharpies in the restrooms and stuff, and going from there to actually hitting street signs and to freeways and stuff, and then you get your first bomb down, and from there you go from evolve from your first bomb to something else.
Yeah, stepping stones to getting better spots, meeting connections, and just getting bigger.
And then we didn't get into Siteo.
Oh yeah, my name.
Yeah, man.
Well, I mean, I was trying to think of something original, and I thought of Sight, which was like not that original. I mean, like I was just, so then I was like, oh, you know what? I'll throw an O like behind that Sito, and then I told my homies my name, and they were like, man, that says Siteo. So I was like, all right, it is what it is, Siteo, and ever since then I've been rocking that name. Yeah.
Hang around a lot of Mexican people, huh?
Yeah.
They just couldn't say it, dog.
Pomona, that's all I can say, yo.
What's the longest, like in a week, or the most, like in a week span, where you're like, damn, I can't believe we went this many times out doing what we do, like in a 1 week
At
span?
least like 5 times out of the week we would.
5 times.
Not every week, but I mean, there's been a week where we went out 5 times that week and smashed.
That was a cool week.
Multiple spots.
And what's the longest you've been at a spot painting?
Shoot, a few hours, but chill spots like trackside you know, dark spots with
But
like.
still illegal, but still.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, illegal. I mean, yeah,
But
if you
still
get caught up,
chill.
you're getting busted. But like, it was a chill spot. But you know, just taking the little homies out there, they take a little too long, you know. But
Yeah,
you're
but
trying to show them the ways.
You guys are known for the billies, though, man. So what's the longest on a billy, man?
Probably an hour and a half.
An hour and a half.
Just ducking fucking cars and people walking by, you know. We've had it one time. Oh man, that was nuts. We had this monk. He was picking up change underneath our.
Oh, yeah, it was like a
just
Buddhist
walking by
monk.
and a fucking
So
the whole suit,
random shit,
bald
huh?
ass guy just
I
it
just
was a
threw up
car
the peace
wash.
symbol, and he was just like, for sure, you know.
What's the highest you think you've been up, like, story-wise? Like, you know what I mean? More than, what, 5 stories, 6 stories? That you could think of offhand.
I don't even know, maybe 3-4 stories.
3 or 4 stories?
Yeah.
And, hey, does that shit shake when you're up there? Because I'm too
Oh,
fat. I'm not climbing up that
I mean,
motherfucker, dog.
yeah,
It depends how close the billboard. Like,
Yeah.
there's billboards off the freeway. Those ones shake. Like Heavens, those
Yeah.
those shake every time a diesel goes underneath. You're like,
Yeah.
Damn. So fuck, I'm just tripping out like you're still going up there and you're still hitting them, though.
oh
right?
yeah. I mean, it definitely takes some alcohol to get us up there.
Not too much alcohol though. You know?
Yeah, not too much for your
You know,
fall, but
have you ever gone back to fix some shit like, damn,
Oh,
I don't like.
Yeah, definitely. We've hit a spot, and I was like, I woke up the next morning like, damn, that shit was not cool. It ran for about a month, and it was still rocking. I was hoping they'll buff it, and they never
The only
did.
time in your life we're like, yeah, you know what, the buff needs to come through and do
And
their
they
job
wouldn't-
and
they
shit.
wouldn't-
Always
buff
my
it, man.
always my drunk like whack his tags like rock the longest. I'm
Yeah,
like, what the
seriously.
fuck?
So I went back to that one after a
Drunk ass
month of
spot.
rocking, and it's still running to this day. About a good year. Some heaven spot off the 10, but I mean, yeah, the first one I did, it was crap, man.
Is graph a hobby or a career for you guys? What do you view it as?
Definitely a hobby. If I got paid for it, it'd be cool, but it's definitely a hobby.
Yeah.
I think it could be a career,
Yeah.
but I mean, I could like paint like walls here and there and make like quick cash, like little gigs. But I mean, actually like a career, that's like wow, like you gotta really fucking push that.
How about going legit? Like, you know what I mean? Stop the illegal part of it, get into canvas work and like, you know what I mean? Or art gallery shit,
Yeah.
how about that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I paint canvases, but not like really letters. I mean, just like kind of self-portrait. I done self-portraits. I do portraits of my homies.
We
you
were
know?
talking about that off there, and you're saying like you don't do like letters on canvas. It's like that's not where it belongs, or just like
No.
what level do you see it as? You know what I mean?
Not that. I mean, I just been out of a job for like a few months, so I haven't been like having enough money to support my graffiti habit. But I have like mad acrylic paint and canvases at home, so I mean, what the fuck else am I gonna do? You know, I gotta like build my skills in something else. So I've been trying to paint more canvases and trying to do different things than just graffiti, like in the art world. You know what I'm
Is
saying?
it harder with a paintbrush than it is with a spray can?
I mean, I think I'm better at spray paint than brush, but I'm learning.
But you're gonna learn to
Yeah,
master that shit.
yeah, cause I picked up a can before I picked up a paintbrush, so my can control is way better than my brush control.
Right now.
Yeah, right now.
That's fucking
But
true.
actually, I mean, I'd rather be painting graffiti than canvases though on the real, because I can't never let go of spray can. Like a brush is cool, but spray can is way better.
What do you guys prefer hitting if you have your choice? Like, you know, when you're mapping out spots, what do you like? What's the best idea?
Anything high, a rooftop, billboard,
Freeways.
heaven. Mostly freeways, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I like to stay like anything on blast. So like.
Yeah, but we
people are,
still
like,
hit cutty spots
Yeah,
and
for
yards,
sure,
but like,
definitely, but-
yeah.
Yeah, what is it about the cutty spot? Is that just like on some I always say, is it just like respect amongst my peers and shit? Because
I mean-
honestly, like I've been to some spots where like even now, like if you're a photographer, you have to go into those cutty spots to like
Yeah.
earn the respect. Like, is it? I mean, but realistically, it's not really like a high visible fame spot.
It's not,
you know what I
but those are the most spots that rock.
mean? Yeah.
You hit a little cutty spot that you have to turn your neck to look at. I mean, it's the same thing for cops or whoever buffs the graffiti that passes by. I mean, they have to, if it's not, however hard it is for you to get to it, is how hard it is for them to buff it. So
Yeah.
I mean, if it's a little cutty spot, they don't even care about it.
So
if
it'll-
it's something
it'll
on
rock,
blast,
like, so-
that's in your face, they're
Yeah.
like, oh, we need to buff that.
So is it? Do you do it to rock longer or just to paint? Like, fuck, I'm still painting illegal, or like, is it just like?
I hope everything I hit rocks longer, but I mean, either way.
It doesn't work out. that way.
Honestly, some spots you don't even think you're gonna rock. You're like, you know, this is hit it anyways, and
Yeah.
those are the ones that rock longer than the ones you think are gonna rock.
Is it more fun hitting the spot or coming back the next day to see it?
I think hitting it.
Yeah. And then coming back the next day, that's the greatest feeling. Coming by, being able to like, driving by, you're like, that's my spot right there.
Yeah, see, I like enjoy like the actual act of painting it than like actually looking at it. Like I like the feeling of doing it than like actually looking at how it like looks. So
just a different perspective,
I like doing
though,
it.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, a cool feeling also is my mom, like, she'll text me because she knows that I write. I didn't tell her. She just, my little sister tells on me all the time for everything I do. I'm like her little role model. So like, I took her. I was supposed to be babysitting her, and they're like, she was like, Mom, today we went down to the wash and we were wall spraying, and I was like, what are you doing? Why are you telling Mom that? So like, from there she knows what I write. Okay. So she'll send me text messages of my Billies, like, or whatever. she'll take a picture and she'll send it to me. She's like, what do you need to stop this? Like, you have a daughter on the way and this and this. So I was like,
will you ever stop?
Nah, won't happen.
I'll slow down, but I mean, not right now.
Slowing down, I mean, that's what everybody does.
I'll always catch illegal spots, tags, scribes, you know. I mean, I'll throw a bomb, like, I mean, when I'm an old-ass man with gray hair, like with a cane, and I throw up a piece or a bomb in front of some...
high up.
No.
Obviously.
But in front of some youngsters, they'll be like, dang, look at this old man. This was sick.
Like, I'm not purposely doing hot spots. I just can't climb no more
exactly.
shit. Once again, OGHuskyRadio.com, Instagram at Gent_S and at CTO AFW. Why do you do it though? Like, is it some super political, super, stance you're taking, or is it just fun and shit? Like,
to me, it's fun, man. I get a rush out of it. Everybody like I meet, they're like, you're a little kid for keep writing graffiti. That was cool in high school, and it's like, okay, so you're definitely the guy that didn't really get up at all because you're telling me out of high school, like, I need to grow up. Like, yeah, but you were never about it,
Just got left
for
it
sure. There, everybody
like a phase. And
everybody
shit.
did it. Like when they're in like junior high, 8th grade, 9th grade, they're like, oh, I'm a writer. I write this and this. But it's the fools that did it outside of high school that are still going, still getting up illegally. Those are the fools I respect for sure.
Yeah, for me, like if it's political, to me, like I feel like in a way, like I'm kind of I kind of have like a little rage against the government in a way. So when I'm bombing out there, I feel like I'm trying to piss off those fucking motherfuckers in control, like straight up. And like I feel like the planet Earth, like we have all this fucking like urban decay fucking shit, like factories and fucking shit, fucking buildings, pollution. You know what? I'm just fucking painting my fucking piece on that fucking litter. They're fucking littering the earth, with this shitty ass fucking urban shit. And it's killing the earth. So I'm out there like, you know what? I have a right to paint this because you're graffitiing the earth with your buildings, and I'm just, making like expressing myself on it and making art.
Once again, OGHuskyRadio.com. And are there rules, man? What are the rules, and who taught you the rules and shit?
Yeah, there's definitely rules to graffiti. I mean, like, don't tag schools, don't write on churches. Like, giving stuff that's like kind of like you should know getting into graffiti, because if you don't, like, it's not right.
Is it just like if you don't know, you're not gonna go far in this anyways? Probably like the people that fell off from it didn't know or didn't even study it, or
they just got it from high school. They didn't really grow up with it. I mean, I had older homies, like I had like a best friend, his older brother. We'd see him inside his room in his black books and like making stickers and stuff. We're like, what is this guy doing? Like, we're in like 5th grade, 6th grade. We're like, oh shit. And he's like, I'm about to go out tonight. And we'll see him leave and stuff. So we're like, oh, this fool's gonna go hit up or nah. And that's where we got it from. That was cool. And like, definitely a main rule is like, if your homie's gonna get down, you're gonna get down with him too. Like, it doesn't matter if you guys get fucked up or not.
Straight up.
Same thing is when you guys get caught. You don't, oh, I don't know him. I don't know why he did it. Like, I didn't do it. Did you see him write? No, I didn't. I don't know what he writes. You don't know nothing.
Straight up.
That's it.
Yeah.
Once again, OGHuskyRadio.com. Is there any like cities that are easier, like IE or the LA, or like, are there any like, or is it all, you know what I mean?
It all has its risk, man.
It's still illegal at the end of the day and shit.
Either way, you're out there risking your freedom in a way, painting graffiti, which is kind of ridiculous. I mean, because it's just art. There's people doing stupider things that they should get arrested for, and we're just out there expressing ourselves.
There's definitely heroes in every city, though.
Yeah.
Every city you go to,
that's mandatory, right?
There's gonna be some
neighborhood watch and shit.
What's the craziest stories or shit you've had happen, man?
Craziest story, I was with my homie Noise. He was down from Seattle, and we were painting the 10 freeway, hitting a spot and shit. And we're painting the back wall of someone's house that rocked off the freeway. And this fool just pops his head over the wall. And he's like, "What the fuck you fools doing painting my wall and shit?" Like, I'm about to grab my strap and shit. And then he was like, "Or you could just shoot me some money and you could paint my wall." And then my homie was like, "What? Like, I'll kick you down with a few bucks to paint his wall, you know?" Because this fool was from Seattle and shit, so he wanted his spots to rock. And like, you know, we kicked him down some cash, and he was just like, "Yo, whistle if you need anything." We painted the spot, and that shit rocked for like 5 months after, like on blast.
In Seattle, is it Seattle? I want to interview him. In Seattle, is it the same whistle and shit?
Nah, no way. He was like tripping. He was like, "Damn, you fucking fools in California, the graph scene, you guys, this shit's a risk, bro." Like in Seattle, it's nothing. Like he's got you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I really don't know because I haven't painted Seattle but from the hear of it, I mean, you could smoke weed there now. It's fucking Washington. You could blaze there legally.
How about for you, Jen, man? Some crazy shit.
One time, me and my homies were all chilling, drinking. They were smoking and stuff. And me and my homie Minus, Gosh, and Bayer. And me and Bayer were like, "All right, we're going to go paint this spot tonight." And then my homie Minus and Gosh are like, "Oh, we're going to go paint this spot." And we're like, "Cool." So, like, a couple hours later, we're out looking for what spot we're going to hit. The spot that we were originally going to hit didn't come through. Like, it was too hot. So I ended up going to another city, going to bomb that spot. As we're walking up, we see some guys painting, and I was like, "Fuck, dude, I don't know if we should let's bounce." And he's like, "No, let's just see who it is." And as we're approaching them, they get all shook, like, "What the fuck, homie, what you write?" And when we told them what we wrote, they were like, "What the fuck, fool? It's Gosh and Minus, fool. What's up?" And we're like,
the same fools you were
yeah,
chilling with?
we're just like, "What the hell? What are you guys doing over here?" It was just a trip.
Man, y'all need to find more spots.
Yeah, seriously.
Well, I want to thank you guys for coming through, man. And
thanks for having us, man.
And rolling through on Sunday, too, man, supporting the event we had out there, the Fuck Cancer event at the Graph Lab, y'all.
Yeah, definitely. Cancer's near and dear to my heart, man. Took my sister, so definitely.
And with that, and everything you do, you hit her up, too, right?
Yeah, definitely. That's one thing I promised her. She was always somebody that she loved. A lot of people in my family like didn't like what I did. Like they'd get pissed. I got locked up for it when I was at a young age. I was like 14. I got locked up for it.
Yeah.
And my mom hated it. Everybody hated it. She was the only one that supported me through it. And she'll go to like graph shows and like tell people like, "Your shit's toy. My brother will take you out." I was like, "Hey, shut up. That fool's dope. Like, shut up. Like that fool's been getting up for years. Like, you don't know what you're saying." She's like, "You're way better than him." I'm like, "I know, but shut up. Like, don't say that. Like, can't be doing shit like that." So when she died for cancer, so like we knew it was coming, and like slowly it happened. And like in the hospital, like one of the last things I promised her is that I'll hit her name up every city I go to.
Oh, yeah.
So I mean, I've been staying true to it. So every single, I'd rather hit her name up before I hit my name up. To be honest, I hit her name up every anniversary, the day she passed, and her birthday.
Shit, word up, man. Some inspirational stuff right there, man. Once again, any shot, I want to thank you guys. Like I said, both of you guys, man, and keep up the good work y'all doing. Y'all the real like defenders of hip hop. Everybody want to stand there like, "We're hip hop," and I'm more hip hop than you. Nah, man, you motherfuckers are like putting it down, holding down the culture.
Oh yeah, I
man.
Respect that.
Go ahead and give out shout outs, man, before we cut out.
I want to shout out to my baby's mama for putting up to with my shit. She's the one that hits her the most, man.
Bet. Shit.
Definitely. And SYB gang, shirt I'm rocking right here. My buddies, and anybody from AFW.
There it is.
Oh yeah, shout out my homie Sarais, my homie Sorta, Stinky, all my hip hop heads in Pomona holding it down, you know, keeping the scene alive over there, you know.
Word up.
Shout out to all the graphers in Pomona still bombing that city, because you know how that shit gets out there. Fools are crazy.
Yep. OGSQ Radio, stay posted. More interviews to come.